Carlene seem
ask her,
like a
and
big
finish.
idiot. Like a big idiot.
But Sunshine, talk everything in a one. Can you believe Dr. Carlene really got confiding at the man about everything, ma?
Me say I can't believe when me see it, Blinga. Me say when me see it, you know.
Idiot.
Me say she one idiot.
Big
When they do
idiot.
them money, they for money where them make and them thing, they know them. Look when Dr. Andre Stevens where she go chat the woman with. Eh?
Imagine.
And the woman is a friend from day one. The woman
Day
help you out
one.
a lot of people don't know. That's why I tell you say, people have to be careful with who then try to help. Trust me.
Exactly.
Tanisha,
Hello, Miss Blinga.
Tanisha.
Show up. What's up, show up? What are you saying?
Show up, reach.
Hello, Miss Blinga.
What?
Hello, how are you guys doing? Miss,
And I'm a fan of your channel. I'm sorry, your
to you all the time. I'm always up. I'm always on your live. It's just that I'm using my laptop and it doesn't give me the options like the cell phone would and stuff like that. In regards to the Andre situation, I have done videos. I have my YouTube channel. I'm not yet monetized, but I speak on current issues and things that are happening on social media. So I always post about Andre Stevens and always cautioning the public to be careful. And, I spoke about him and his mental illness. And people need to be careful of what they are choosing to support because should the next party come in power, he will perhaps do the same thing. I also spoke on L.A. Lewis and the things that because he was crying other day and sobbing, saying that he's not getting any support for all the help that he has done in the street in regards to missing people and all this kind of stuff and crime. And I did a video on it and said over the years, L.A. Lewis have been a joke. I'm sorry?
What kind of support he was talking about? When want the people them for do? Give him a plaque? What?
Yes, yes, like a plaque or an award or recognition. And I was saying that Ellie Lewis, we have seen you in the street, yes, but it was only a few weeks ago. You went viral because you were telling the Prime Minister to go and suck his mother and him a batty man and these kind of things. So who the hell is going to give you any award for
Exactly.
for what you're doing?
You're right, Choa.
So there are people who yeah, so there are people who have spoke about these things. It's just that we are not loud. We don't have a grand support or fan base like you, Miss Blinga. So know that you have this and you have one or two persons that you can add. They will vent or they will voice their opinion on what's taking place with Andre. Also, because what he's doing was extremely dangerous. And I post about it, but people ignored it because they don't like the Prime Minister or the ruling party. So they thought it was okay for him to come and talk about the man bedroom business and who he's sleeping with or who give bone and all these kind of things.
The man
and
is
I always
human
said
being. He's a human being like everybody else, no matter what. Show off. You see, he's a prime minister and he's a human being like all of us. He have kids like all of us. Nobody like anybody get to their kids, but because him cannot retaliate back to him, because him work with him do, him cannot answer him back. But at the end of the day, we all have to understand, say, any party in a power is the same thing. They're all about money. You understand? They're all about money. They're all about themselves. Everybody's fighting for power here and there. In America, Jamaica, every country, that's how it goes because it's all about it's a money-making thing, right? So whether if I want to bring down the man, I same thing I'm going to do the next party too. Because you see, me tell you, Jamaica people is wagonist, Jamaica people are wagonist, You see, when them not get what them want on the PMP side, the PMP coming up power tomorrow morning, and them don't get what them want over there, them start to say him fi come down and him fi come out. As Jamaican people stay, right? The biggest thing in Jamaica right now, you see, the biggest thing we have in Jamaica right now is crime, and them are blame the prime minister. You have to blame the parents, the sisters, the brother, the cousin who are protect them family. We are go out there and do crime. You understand? Because if your son coming and your son do crime, you understand? You're supposed to push him out, give to the police. Don't protect him. Can we turn back on you and kill you too? And then you have people who buy them guns and weapons and ammunition too, and it's going to turn back on them too. So them got to be careful. Them cannot blame the prime minister for everything in Jamaica, what's going on. Him do a lot of good down here.
Right. If I may interject, I'm glad that you said that you hit major talking points because one thing people need to understand, let me just use this moment to say there are certain things that the government is responsible for, such as infrastructure in the country, farming, health,
Right.
education, all of that. That's government. You see, when it comes to crime and violence, it's a collective effort because someone else is committing the crime other than the government. Whether they are
Right.
facilitating it by importing of gun or hiding this and that, no done man, it's still a collective effort. So for it to solve, it needs the
Mhm.
help of citizens and also government, law enforcement, and all of that. Yeah, we know the nuances of
And
corruption and all these kind of things. We know that. But
yeah,
the solving or the dwindling or the decreasing, the reduction of crime is a collective effort between citizens and the government.
right.
Andre, I
Right.
said, Andre, with all
Give
the
them little
intelligence that
stuff too.
Andre has, I am shocked.
Oh God,
Yeah,
man,
I'm
this
shocked
man
that
so
he has so much
intelligent.
intelligence according to a lot of people, and we have seen him. He behaved very intelligently. I'm
Very
wondering why
intelligent.
this fallout, why he has a fallout with the opposition party. And this was the best way he believed he could have
Him could deal with
conducted
it.
himself by disgracing the prime minister
Oh my
bedroom.
God,
I
man.
mean, he's talking about things that seriously had nothing to do with politics.
It's
The
truth.
man bedroom business, I don't
It's
think has
all about
anything to do with
because he
politics.
couldn't
Yeah,
have
that
his
part
way.
them are right. But when
Yeah,
it
it's
comes
not
to
right.
myself, that part
Him
them
very
right.
rude.
He want to
As
have his
much as
own
we
way
walk and
and do
bash
things his
people,
own way.
sometimes we for have some. All right, you see, that's why. You see, we have to know what we are doing now with certain people because you see, certain people really have status for truth, and we're supposed to obey. Even if we don't like what the person do, we have to just respect the person. Like the prime minister, oh God, man, make we just respect him, make him do what he want to do. And after him get down, then we class him and in the worst way. But the man
Right.
they in power
Yeah, if you're speaking on politics,
and him as a
right,
person.
if it's about his governance, then we can understand. But when you're talking about something that the man have sex with this a person, that has nothing to do with it. And Miss Blinga, before I go, let me say this
And I
quick to
call the
you.
man
You had
T
done a
word.
video that I did a video on a topic that you were speaking on about Idonia at the time, and I did a video on it. And I was saying that Miss Blinga, you have to be careful with the whole situation with Idonia at the time when you were doing it. I spoke about it and stuff like that, and I said it's dangerous because the man has just lost his child and stuff like that, and they're still mourning, whatever the case may be. You understand me? Onlookers are people who are unscrupulous or who are his enemies will take it and run with it and think that, yeah, the man guilty of sacrificing and all. So I did a video on that. I also did I think around two more videos I did and I spoke about you in it. And it was one of the recent ones was you ranking and you were ranking and I think Ivani they uploaded a video saying that you should they should report you. Everybody should report the page. And I did a video on it that about low life black women and their behavior, and people were enabling this behavior. And in particular, it was about Ivani, who the things that she's doing on social media, the mischief and all of these kind of things, and people constantly supporting the bad behavior, and it's giving a bad look to the black community because it make it seem as if all black women have that same trait in them. So I've spoken about it. So there are quite a few things, that I've touched on, I've supported your platform. I spoke about it. Like I said, there are quite a few, and I'm not the only person. There are several persons out there, but they don't have a large platform as you.
But you have to tell us
So you
something.
can take the time and speak on it just the
But
same and invite people like how
no,
you invited me.
when we go over YouTube,
She
me I
name
go start doing
Akran.
things over there. You know,
So right
you
now,
want me tell us something, show off? You sound like a grown woman to me. Show off.
Yes.
You see, the people them who support Ivani are young people. The people them who no know Storm.
that's truth.
And them the type of people that support Ivani. And you have to understand, this is just my opinion. Everybody have their own opinion. How me look for Ivani, me did really fool for really get up and argue with Ivani for truth. Because somebody like Ivani, remember, she come and show her true colors, She come and she said she fucked 25 artists, That's how she
Right?
come out. If me fuck 10 man, me go fuck five, say, me have
No,
kill
but that
10
too.
cocky by my pussy. You understand me? Remember, Ivani, I walk with her bacterial infection in our pussy when you could clear up. But when I talk, people say me I bring down woman. So you know what I did show off? I stop and done. I just say what I
Artist,
say, done.
artist,
I don't have
and
nothing
you
else to
have
say.
nothing.
But I
I don't
disagree
Right,
with
Blinga,
you.
because you're not,
Mm-mm.
on a side.
No, Miss Mia, there is, I disagree with you. It's not young people who are supporting her. You know how I know? No, man, when she was over in Lava, when Lava Chat and Laugh started and she was over there, the people who were supporting her were full grown women. They weren't little girls, and they were full grown women. Just remember, I can name names. They were full grown adult women, big women with children, big children who were there and were supporting her right through. So that's why I always say people have to be careful because onlookers and people, she's doing some dangerous things, you know. It might seem like carelessness because if she can tell her fans to report your page, she can do it to just about anybody else.
Yes, but let me tell you, I'm speaking about now on TikTok. But here when me tell Ivan said me now come 1, 2, nor 3. Ivan said them I go take on my page and when them done with me, what I go happen? Me tell Ivan said me a bad blood clot girl and she can't take this. She can't take nothing for me. And the next thing, she can't take me off of the podium. And me sit down and me watch the podium for the whole week. And when me never tell her like me say, me been a say it. Me say anyhow me drop back a number 3. Hear me? Anyhow me drop off of the podium. Me I go right back up and there. Me been saying that. Ivani never get Miss Spring never do anything to Ivani on any podium. Everybody know that. I didn't do anything because I don't do wickedness. I don't know there's something what she over there use or whatever she over there do. You really don't even know or care. Me tired. Me can't stand her. Ivani in one class by herself. So Ivani I go just stay right there. So Ivani coming like a Kyla. When me I tell say, Kyla, do some private show then if you want to sell pussy. Me can't but me tired. Me tired of them. Me just can't with them no more.
I only brought it up still because I was letting you know some of the things because you spoke about Andre's situation and the things that he has done. You understand me? And it's dangerous. So I was just bringing up that situation of different people who have a platform and they're using it to do dangerous things. And onlookers are looking past it, thinking that it is nothing until it turns out into one big conflagration that you can't contain. You understand? Because what he has done now, he has put a wedge between Carlene and Shellyann. Carlene took the bait, and here lies a big feud now between both women when Shellyann is threatening about court and all these kind of things. You understand me? So it is.
Hold on, me soon get back to you. Because Carlene rang too. Bubba, how are you?
You can't
take me never know
see the bad TikTok. Over TikTok too?
Yeah, me do over TikTok I go and sport a flip-flop, you know.
A flip-flop? Okay. I'm glad to
Yeah, the boss say bless you.
Yes. Hi. I'm glad to see you, Bubba.
Me there, man. Where you going with?
Nothing as usual, just a read news and the reviews and the court cases.
Job there, you know. You know me there go and put in the work same way. There I go and jump up the place same way. Have some new thing I jump out, you know.
Yeah, man, jump them out, send them out, man. You have to do the work.
Yeah, man.